Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your November general read just to see what kind of energies you'll be facing in November and how we can navigate them best. So let's begin. And these are general collective readings, Gemini. Will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Gemini and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Gemini, as usual, let's start with Ganesha Oracle card to see what Lord Ganesha is going to bless you with in the month of November. And then we'll take an angel blessing card as well and start our reading. So Lord Ganesha, new month, new energies, please give my precious gems a beautiful blessing or an advice card, please. And one from my angels as well. So Lord Ganesha gives you this one and my angels give you this one. So let's put these back, Gemini. Let's see what blessings we have for the month of November now. So Lord Ganesha, Gemini gives you the card of promise of the future. So if there's anything that is on pause or stagnated right now, Gemini, don't worry. Things are going to only get better and better and better. So look forward to the future. There is a promise by Lord Ganesha himself that things are going to get better in the future. Okay? And yes, my angels give you a card of health, healthful. So right now, maybe it's the time to take care of yourself, not just your physical health. I never get that from this card, Gemini. I always get the card. This card always signifies emotional health for me as well. So if you are worried, if you are upset, if you are thinking, overthinking, stressing about any aspect of your life, that it's not moving, it's not, kind of moving ahead at the pace you'd like it, and it's stressing you out, I think it's just kind of time to look after your health, emotional, physical, mental, and know that things are going to get better soon. Okay? Ganesha's promise is there with you. So let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here today with me. I'm very, very blessed to have you all supporting my channel. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. And if any of you need a private reading, my November calendar is open now. You can email me at the description box below. With that said, see, I told you, things may have slowed down right now, Gemini, and here you are resting, healing. Things are not moving maybe at the pace that you want them to. But this is a good thing. It's time for you to heal if you have time to heal right now. Look after your health. Look after your emotions. Okay, let's begin your reading. Gemini, the first card I have here for you is the Page of Cups. Thinking of taking some kind of a love offer or an apology. I have the Page of Cups, and in the past position I have the Four of Cups as well. Maybe there was an offer that was not given in the past or not taken, and that's left you feeling quite sad and upset and feeling lost and feeling, that things really kind of should have been a certain way but didn't. When the time was right, maybe you didn't offer that love or attention or a love offer, and that's kind of left you and maybe somebody else also feeling, yes, things are totally ended now, things are over, things are not moving at all, sitting in sadness and regret and depression and loneliness, thinking all is lost. But this is the past energy, Gemini. This is the past energy. This is what happened to bring you to this place, right? Maybe there was an offer that you feel you should have taken when the time was right, and because you didn't, and you were not accepting it, or maybe somebody else wasn't accepting this offer, now things are, you're sitting in boredom basically, thinking there is no hope now left for the future. But in your current energy, yeah, I think was playing mind games. Somebody had a bit of an ego, maybe a bit of pride in the past. It was like my way or the highway, this is the way I do things, and stealing other people's swords and saying, and both these two people are kind of, feeling sad and walking away. So maybe in the past, Gemini, you could have done this to somebody, one or more people, or maybe this was done to you where one person was wanting to win at all cost. It's like, I like it this way, so I'm going to do it this way, or I have to win, or the way I have planned my life is the way it's going to go. So maybe this was just a silly game, or maybe you believed in it at that point with your you had a bit of ego, let's say. But whatever this game was, I think kind of didn't work out, because it ended up leaving you feeling sad and feeling disappointed, and things kind of ended after that. Now I think on your mind is an apology. Yes, you feel you should have invested maybe when the time was right. You didn't invest in this situation earlier, or maybe the other person didn't, or both of you didn't, and finally this whatever little bit was invested also finally got drained out because of all these silly games that were played in the mix, right? So that's the reason. I think somebody wants to come forward now and offer a new beginning, or a love offer, or an apology, to say, hey, sorry, I did not invest earlier when the time was right. I'd like to make it better now. I should not have done what I did, and now I'm sad and lonely, and I would like things to begin again. But you feel it's not going to be that easy. You feel your counterpart, or the person that you're thinking of, is now kind of got their sword up. Yeah, and things have really slowed down in Gemini. You are, not that you've given up, Gemini. Here you are. Maybe there's distance between the two of you. I do see you still planning and hoping and waiting and being patient and thinking about returning, or having someone return back to your life. This person seems to you like a soulmate, someone you have a very deep emotional bond. You feel maybe this is a past life soulmate. You've known this person for a long time. This could be your best friend, maybe, who you now feel, I should have invested further to make it into a romantic or a forever kind of connection. Maybe you didn't invest in the past, and that's the reason things really slowed down, Gemini. But I don't see you giving up. You're waiting here patiently for things kind of to move again once again. You're a bit afraid that this person may be not trusting you now, or maybe wanting some answers from you, and that's the reason you are kind of planning things right now. And then, yes, there could be distance as well, between the two of you, but you seem to be waiting patiently, not making any moves yet, but planning it. Planning how you're going to go forward with this apology, or how you're going to have this new beginning once again between the two of you. So what's this tower moment, Spirit? What's this tower moment for Gemini? Some kind of enlightenment which makes things very clear to you in November is going to happen, Gemini. Sudden epiphany, sudden realization of a new beginning. One more. Something new, something out of the blue, after a period of being stuck here, Gemini, after being stuck for a very long time. I think somebody is going to take action here in November about having this new beginning. Somebody is desperately going to be taking action. This could be you, could be your person, Gemini. I could be reading for the cross watcher here. This person is, I think, going to suddenly come out of the stuck position and offer a fresh new start, wanting to take action, going to be expressing this love. There's so much love here, love and a stable new beginning. You could be expect maybe a proposal, Gemini. This is beautiful. There's an Ace of Cups, there's a Four of Wands, and there is the Fool energy, which is a fresh new beginning. After this period of being stuck for some time, and yes, now you know who you want and you want to take action towards that. This is going to happen out of the blue. It's going to be sudden and unexpected. So expect some kind of an offer of stability to be coming, or maybe you're going to be making it, Gemini. Let's see here, what should you hold on to? Yes, hold on to this feeling of the Nine of Cups. Now you, after this period that, you've been in quiet mode and healing and thinking and feeling that you didn't invest, you have suddenly come to that realization that yes, this is my wish fulfillment, and Spirit is urging you, hold on to that feeling. If you're manifesting this is the correct manifestation technique. Keep imagining your perfect soulmate with you, how you're going to be happy. Yes, you, I think, are somewhere afraid also that it may not be easy. This person may be a bit upset with you, but instead of concentrating on what went wrong here, Gemini, I think concentrate on how you're going to bring this back into happiness. Hold on to this feeling that you can have a re-beginning and a rebirth with this person, right? Hold on to this feeling. Look at this beautiful card. There's a masculine and a feminine with their 9 cups and enjoying a beautiful life which looks so much like my Four of Wands card, right? So hold on to this feeling. Don't be worried that your partner may not be accepting, or they are angry or upset. Hold on to this feeling that you can have a rebirth, you can have a re-beginning. If things have ended between the two of you, you can have a restart once again. So what is it that you should let go of? Let go of the stagnancy, right? If you've just been standing at one spot and thinking and worrying and feeling sad and depressed or lonely, I think it's time now to let go of that, Libra. And if you have, now that you're clear on who you want, now that things have become crystal clear, you, I think, need to start taking action now. Let go of stagnancy. Let go of thinking that things will not be put right. Let go of thinking that things can never become stable again. Things can never have a foundation. You guys can never come back together. And let go of the thought that, your person may walk away from you if you offer them now. Just let go of negative thinking, basically, right? So let's see what's going to be your biggest blockage coming up. Your biggest blockage right now is going to be the King of Wands. Being a bit self-serving and always thinking about what you need to do, what you should do, what benefits you, and living in regret after that. Maybe that's what you were doing in the past, Gemini. It was always about your projects, your work, your business, always going after the things that made you happy, never sticking around in one place for long, never nurturing the relationship as you should have, and now sitting in regret and sorrow of the things that have spilt. So if you continue to be in the space where you are living in regret and looking back all the time, it's soon going to become a blockage in your life. So let go of that feeling, Gemini, and start looking, look behind. Just turn around, look behind. There are these two full cups behind you. The Two of Cups is still waiting for you. It hasn't gone anywhere. But if you keep looking back to these three empty cups, which have spilled to the ground, it's going to become a blockage. It's time, I think, Gemini, to take action. One more card, Spirit, for the blockage. Blockage for Gemini. Yes, concentrating too much on this tower falling is going to also become a blockage. You know why this tower has fallen, right? You know maybe that you didn't nurture it enough, you didn't give it enough attention, and if you keep kind of badgering yourself to knowing that it was because of you and now nothing can be done about it, it's going to become a blockage. So it's time now to not look back, and start taking some fiery, passionate action towards this Nine of Cups. to bringing this back into life. How does this person or people around you see you? The Empress. Why do people see my Gemini as the Empress? They see you having everything, Gemini. You have stability, you have maybe the money, you have beauty, you have you're handsome, you're beautiful, you have everything that you desire. But people around you do see that you are not fully happy. There is something that you still lack. And you are walking away, you're or at least trying to move away from troubled times, and you're trying to find your happiness. They also see you as very secluded and in solitude. They don't see you kind of reaching out too much or meeting too many people. You spend a lot of time by yourself. They see you as trying to come out of whatever has been troubling your mind, whatever has not been making you happy for so long, and trying to find now your happiness once again, or trying to find maybe your Empress once again, or trying to be in the Empress position where you have it all, right? So let's see what Spirit Secret message after this, Libra. Gemini. I will be taking 3 cards on love and 3 cards on your work life as well. So let's see what Spirit Secret message is to you. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, Gemini, it's time to work towards what you want, right? Let's see why this 3 of Pentacles is here. 3 of Pentacles, Spirit, why is the 3 of Pentacles here as your message to my gems? Is there a possibility, Gemini, that there could be more than one person in the past? Maybe that's the reason things kind of didn't work out. Because even earlier I saw with the 5 of Swords energy, there was one person who was the victor and 2 people walking away. So here also with the 3 of Pentacles energy, I have 3 people in the mix. 1 masculine, 2 feminine energies here. And Spirit's secret advice or message to you is that if you continue to be working with more than one, if you have more than one person who's in your energy, this can start becoming a little overwhelming. It can start becoming a bit overbearing for you. And that's the reason you're not reaching that level of satisfaction, that happiness that you need. Spirit says it's time now to make some bold moves in your life, Gemini. Take action. There's a lot of passionate new beginnings waiting for you, but you have to have the courage to to either become this Empress or move towards your Empress. There is only one Empress, remember that. There is only one Emperor, there is only one Empress. There is no more energies when you're dealing with an Emperor or an Empress. If you do, it can become overwhelming, right? If you have more than one person in the mix, that's the reason you've been losing your strength. And if you do make the right decision, yes, you can have a lot of passion, a lot of beautiful new beginnings coming for you, right? So I don't know whether this is all of you have something like this going on, but third parties could also not only always mean another person. It could also be maybe your work, maybe your maybe spending too much time on your projects, or you're like the King of Wands, right? Always passionate about new projects or work or business deals. So this can also become a third party in a relationship. So Spirit is saying that you need to now kind of know where your priorities lie. And yes, if you work on it, if you work on the health of this relationship, there is a promise of the future. So let's take 3 cards for your work life, gems. 3 cards okay, wow. 1 more card for work, for gems. 1 more card. We've already got the King of Pentacles, Gemini, which is, oh wow, and the Chariot. And 1 more. 2 more, okay. You're head and shoulders above the others. Don't worry about that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Gemini, this is going to be a good month for you. You are going to get everything, that stability, the pentacle, whatever you've been working for, it's all yours. You are going to be now moving ahead, focused, and winning, right? Why I say winning is because you have the Six of Wands as well. Victory is yours in work. Anything that hasn't been working for you is going to be balanced out and things are going to come back into balance. Beautiful cards for work. Let's take one clarifier, then we'll move on to the love energy. So, Spirit, why is the King of Pentacles here for gems? You're going to be, because you're happy with your work, King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You enjoy what you do, you love what you are working on, and that's the reason it's going to now progress so beautifully, because you're not considering work to be work. You love your work. You enjoy your work. The Chariot. The Chariot. Where are my gems going? Yeah, because now you are clear about what you need to do, what you don't need to do. You're no longer, confused about your path ahead. And once you know your path, things become clear. And that's when you start loving what you do, and you can then move ahead in a very, very good way, right? So what's this Justice card? This came out before the Six of Wands. So what's this Justice card, Spirit? Yes, you are no longer going to be tight for money, Gemini. This is going to be a good month for you. If you've been feeling a bit tight on the money area, you've been holding tight, saving, not spending. By November, I think you're going to be able to release this lack feeling that you've been having, and things are going to start flowing once again. This is a lovely card to get for work, because Four of Pentacles in reverse, that means no longer saying, oh my God, I don't know where my next one is going to come from, so let me hold on to it. Things are going to start flowing more easily. Great money month. Six of Wands, Spirit. Six of Wands. You can't go if you've been kind of in stagnancy and been healing and not doing anything. If you've been restless about your money, oh my God, Geminis, lucky you people, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, after coming out of a place where things maybe were not working, you were feeling restless, you didn't know how things were going to progress, but in November I see you being victorious in your money arena. Ten of Pentacles is for you. Wow. I'm very happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. So I think love is looking good if you take action, and money is also looking good. Let's see on your love life now. Love life for my Geminis. 3 cards for my Geminis for love. Okay, I got 3 together. Possible of re-beginning, rebirth, things can begin again. And like just as I said, fresh new beginnings. Fresh new beginnings. Okay, so now I have to clarify this one, which is the Ten of Wands. Yes, this is a bit becoming a bit burdening, maybe because you don't know how. But don't worry, Gemini, week by week we're going to be doing your love energies as well. So the guidance will keep coming as to what action to take. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, for Gemini. Ace of Pentacles for Gemini for their love life. Yeah, you're waiting for somebody to return, or you're wanting to return to somebody to have this new beginning. Maybe, like I said, the Three of Wands is here in reverse, which means you want to return. Or maybe there's distance, there's some reason why you guys can't be together right now. So there's a lot of waiting happening for a return. The Fool. Oh, wow, Gemini. Here's your card. The Lovers. Fresh new beginnings in love. I've got goosebumps, Gemini. I mean, this whole reading is really positive for you. Ten of Wands, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Wands here after such a beautiful reading? Okay, so if you guys have had some kind of a fight, or there's been some, like we saw, there was a fight, right? And that's why things kind of got messed up in the past, or there's been competition or something. To release this competition or release this too many people in the mix from your life, Gemini, or if there's been a fight, to get over that fight, you are still kind of a bit stressed out, not knowing how to rectify the situation. Whether it's a third party situation, whether there's competition, whether there's been a fight, you are a bit kind of having sleepless nights over how you can rectify the situation and how you can get over this burden. This is becoming a little burdening for you because you're not seeing the path forward. You don't know how the other person is feeling, whether they're going to, you want to apologize, you don't know whether this person is going to accept your apology. So don't worry about it, okay? In your next readings, I'll start tapping into their energy as well and see how they feel about you now so that you can take the correct action, okay? From what I see, I think it's going to go rather well because there is a promise of the future, and after all these broken hearts, there is a possibility of a rebirth of this connection. Okay, Gemini? So this was a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for being here. Love and light. Take care. Namaste. Just know a decision needs to be made and a huge transformation is possible overall for you. Okay? Love and light. Take care. Namaste. See you soon.